Hey, Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go past through this. We'll come back. We'll watch it. I gotta get dressed here real quick, guys. I gotta get some titties on. Gotta get my jammies on. Your titties, titties, fish titties, 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 titties. Your game is not letting you be broadcast because you have violated YouTube policy. Now, and now you're dead. They won't let you play anymore on YouTube. Your account's been deleted. Oh shit, I'm about to fall over here. Don't like that. I got black socks on because I got dressed up today. I wore my dress shoes, I wore my dress pants, I wore khakis today. Sorry about that. You have to hear me go. So, we're playing the Clippers. Ooh. I'm so scared of the Clippers. Who are the Clippers? The Clippers suck. The Clippers do suck in this game right now because they're not. Their points per game are just way down. I still have that variety pack that I haven't thrown the box away yet, and I've had it for about 2 months now, sitting over here empty because I finished it. And it's my favorite one because it's got the vanilla fudge, the vanilla caramel, and then it's just got the vanilla in it. My 3 favorites. I don't like chocolate too much because chocolate's just... Because chocolate's getting old. God damn it. I love muscle shirts, but they are the hardest shirt to put on when you get them tangled. So I did pay my... paid my... I woke up dizzy and just not feeling good on Friday, so... Oh, okay. Well then. Or Saturday. Not Saturday, but Thursday. Ooh. Marty Darn's got a triple-double. Luka hits 40. God damn. So Joel wants out of Philly, apparently. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Let me go take my jug and dump it out real quick, guys. I gotta clean it up. We're getting ready to play some more NBA 2K. Probably play at least 4 games tonight before I go to bed. So we'll get our daily dose of 2K TV and 2K. I'm off Monday and Tuesday of this next week, so I get 2 days off in a row, so it's gonna be great. We'll be playing some NBA 2K a lot. We'll have a special Halloween edition of 2K probably. It won't be. It'll be closer to the evening, but it won't be right at like dark. Whatever, because of the fact that I'll probably be going to a Halloween party and stuff. So yeah. Got my star going on over here. That one's empty. gotta throw away. I didn't realize that I had a bag of trash sitting in the front room there, in front of my house here, in my little front room. It's a sitting room is what I call it, because basically that's what you do is sit in it. Yeah, you sit in a sitting room, but it's going to be a gaming room. I'm going to get it all. We're going to, here sometime next month, we're going to look at all this thing here. We're going to try and get this room here converted into a gaming room so that I can sit there and play my games in solitary instead of being way out here. But I don't know if I want to do that yet. I might put this in the game room. The PS4 will probably go in the game room. My 5 will probably go out here somewhere. Out here in the big room where the big TV is. Unless we get the same size TV, then it doesn't matter where it goes, because then it's going to be awesome. Okay, gotta throw my eyes on real quick. I gotta double check, make sure everything looks sexy in this thing. That one. Yeah, it looks alright. It's not dirty enough. Well, maybe. Yeah, we might need to give them a little once over here. So I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade lately because I've been feeling dehydrated when I'm high. So I've been trying to drink a lot of Gatorade, and it has been working very well, actually. So let's give a couple sprays to each. Let's give a spray here. Okay, we'll take this, get it off my mud jug. Okay. Alright. Double check. Still got those corners, man. You cannot get those corners. Damn. Whoa. Okay. Turn my light off real quick. My mom's gonna hate when she sees what my house has become. Ain't shit. Really. I mean, it's been dirty. Yeah, I played maybe like 3-4 minutes of the first quarter. I think I played 3 minutes of the first quarter. Less than that, actually. It's not even been 3 minutes of the first quarter I played last night. I played probably 30 games. I played close to 15 games last night. Yesterday, all day. I get on for about a couple hours, and I'd sit there and play 3 games, and then I'd go to take a nap. I'd take a 1 or 2 hour nap, get up, play 3 more games. Took another nap, watching YouTube. Played 3 more games, took another nap, played 3 more games, took another nap. And it was like 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. I got on and hopped on and played a few more games. Then I tried to play one more game, and I couldn't finish this game. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Well, let's get set up here. I may have to turn my heater on. It's supposed to be chilly this weekend, so.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. So, on the floor for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Larry Nance is out there with Smith, and it's Highland in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. The teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be, but nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
And so here are the Clippers. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Smith. They need this. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Pelicans have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
That kind of activity down low from Zion is exactly what they're looking for.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Smith outside. George feels it out a bit. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Red. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's George. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. They still need this. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Graham, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Highland. To the wing, right side. For 3, Smith. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Leonard finds Smith. And there's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Nance. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ingram. He's got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now here's George. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates
PG, oh yeah!
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. Leonard against Ingram.
Baseline jumper. And it's New Orleans with another.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's George. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
PG.
And the shot's good.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Here's Red. It's a 14-point game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area.
I don't know where you're supposed to stop at. So I just try to go to the green and just get like anywhere near the green.
So
and
far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer.
Who is this
for
man?
them.
Oh,
Let's make sure that that selfish
Oh,
nerve
no.
doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up.
good
See if
job,
that
Ingram.
maintains.
And their
Brandon
offense is
Ingram,
looking
yes.
like a well-oiled machine.
Makes a three.
Now Powell. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Driving
Go.
inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Got the way, Ingram.
Now here's George. 5 points in
Got
the game.
Vucevic.
And he'll draw the foul.
Oh.
He'll head to the line for two. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
At the line for the Clippers.
Well, he's getting used pretty well.
2 shots.
That one's off. Boston's checked in for George. He hits the second from the line. And so it's New Orleans with it. They have a 19-point lead, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's Davidson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Davidson's got 25 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Powell outside. Here's Boston.
You gotta watch the very first episode of Doogie Howser. It's on Netflix, I think, or it's on Netflix, or it's on Hulu or something like that. I think I was watching it.
Down
It's David Kelly, so it's an ABC sitcom.
low. Blocked.
Oh,
Jones with the ball. He's scoreless.
ah,
Here's Boston. And it's Davidson with a rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's good. 2 points.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find it.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Boston. Over Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
oh almost 10:30 already. Only something got out of the first
Pass
quarter.
to
Yeah.
Diabate. Now Powell, covered by Ingram. Powell's shot is off. Ingram against Wright. Outside Ingram. Inside. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Davidson's shot is good. Davidson's got 31.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nope.
Here's New Orleans now.
Nope.
They're on an 18-7 run. To the inside, Ingram. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities.
Damn it, Jarvis.
Yeah, most of that BA comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. This guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. The shot. And another basket for New Orleans.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Boston.
Diabate.
Jones with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Powell following the score by New Orleans. Here's Boston. Jones with the block.
You've seen Jones display good instincts for finding swats. He can sense that shot coming.
Out to the right wing. Here's Red. And another basket for New Orleans. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Powell. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Davidson's got 37.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
You know, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Then it's Larry Nance. Then it's Bones Highland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Highland's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's George. Defense is right there. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. George has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Red. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
McCollum defends. Here's Highland. And it's Davidson with a rebound. Davidson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. George defending. The shot from the low post is good.
Tough bucket from Murphy. Good defense on him. Well, just better offense.
Pass to Highland. The 15-footer. And the Clippers miss again.
and his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Out to Leonard. Looking to end the run. Pass to Nance. And it's Davidson with a rebound.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Highland good for 3. Highland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Red. No good from 11 feet. The Clippers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. George finds Highland. It's deflected.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against the Lakers, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Daniels is checked in for the Pelicans. Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's George. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
See how comfortable and patient Paul George is inside. Feels like nobody's going to get to that shot.
Here's Davidson, and he jams it home with authority.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
The Clippers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. George, right side. Here's Smith. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Davidson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Highland. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the basket by Williamson.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving, too. Quick release on that bucket.
Well, guys, he in the last outing against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He scored 64 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Pass to Smith. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's George. An open look for Smith. And the Clippers miss again.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Nance. Highland with it. Leonard outside. Right wing. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. Alvarado's checked. A dominating first half of play.
With the score, your Pelicans 92, the Clippers 36.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Highland. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's T in at the 4. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. George's shot is off.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Highland misses.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And Larry Nance Jr. is an impressive player, mainly because of his all-around game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he picks up, BA. He picks up a few scores around the basket, he'll grab a couple of dirty rebounds, and he defends well. Speaking of defense, he'll guard a couple of positions, so a very versatile forward.
Shots good by Red.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Davidson. Nails the baby hook. Davidson's got 48.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Highland. He's guarded closely. Snatched away. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Highland, the pass to George. And that one's good. George has got 9.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Highland. He's got 5. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture and all-star weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable valuable he is.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the Clippers with the ball after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion really lighting it up in this one.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Unloads. George with the bucket. George has got 12 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Davidson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Pass to Red. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now here's Highland. Not a lot of room. Nance left side. Leonard on the wing. Over Ingram. The Pelicans pull it in. Red's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Jones. To the paint. Here's Davidson. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now George. He's got 12. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Nance. And he makes it on the layup.
That's the man you want running into the pick and roll. It's Paul George at the helm. He's got the ball and makes a great play.
On the wing, Jones. George defending. Jones, the pass to Davidson. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Down low. Here's Smith. Can't get it to fall.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Number 1, New Orleans.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something.
Inside, here's Davidson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Boston, the pass to right. Deflected. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And the Clippers with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. The floater. Leonard can't get it to go. Here's New Orleans now. Pass to McCollum. To the inside. Right with a steal. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's George. Leonard's got room. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Here's Davidson, and he goes in for the dunk.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Wright. Here's Boston. McCollum defends. The shot by Boston, no good. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the middle. Out to the wing. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Oh, it's stolen. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Red. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Boston. And here's George over Ingram. Rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And he drives in. Hits yet again. Wow!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Boston. Yet to see a basket.
Pelican foul.
So both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And so in the game for Los Angeles, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's Smith. And good! There's another!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now here's Highland. Alvarado defending. Pilot, the pass to George. Pulls up. The shot that time not on target. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside, here's Davidson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George left side. Let's go with a 3. And the Clippers miss again.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Changes up. And it's Davidson missing.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Smith. Up top, George. From the high post, he drills it.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Davidson. Good work defensively by Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the inside.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Down low. Here's Davidson. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Highland. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Alvarado. Here's Davidson. He's guarded by Highland. Offensive rebound. Davidson's shot is good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Highland looking for an opening. Tries to break his ice and is blocked. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
The fans certainly took notice of his play this year. He has the lead in the Western Conference voting.
And you know, thinking back on all he's accomplished this season, that's right where I expected him to be.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. That one goes. Count it. Alvarado's got his first points of the night.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Davidson. Shoots over George. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And the Clippers miss again.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
To the middle. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. Good work there as it goes.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Now here's Alvarado. Davidson. And another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Leonard, right side. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Here's Davidson. Good! That's another bucket! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Now here's George. He's covered closely. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night. But defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's Leonard. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Davidson's shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Powell. Down low. George, right side. Powell with it. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Doesn't go for him.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Inside. Here's Davidson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Diabate. Now here's Powell. Outside, Highland. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Alvarado. Here's Davidson. To the inside. And the layup is good.
And as he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
And it's Davidson missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for T.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
Davidson passes to Alvarado. On the wing, Daniels. Alvarado outside. Misses the 3. George outside. Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, B.A.
The Clippers making a switch here. Wright's checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside, Highland. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one, showing far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I'm gonna hang on here, guys. I'm getting tired. I'm so hungry.